Hello everyone, Scoops here, welcome back to some Tales of Berseria. We find ourselves here on Titania Island, our new home. I have a terrible internet connection, so hopefully everything stays good. Alrighty, Prince, what's up? Come on, it's time to hunt Graki. The sky and the sea here are your playground. Find something nice to impress Komoana with. Brah! Beautiful. Alrighty, we need to head off. We're in search of more Therians, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, is that what we're doing? Oh, we'll head somewhere. It'll tell me where. It's fine.
Hey, Eisen, is there, anything we can do about the Prince's hawk? Griffin, I mean. Every day, it goes out on these hunts or whatever, and brings back the weirdest stuff. It's making a real mess out of the deck.
Hawk's hunt? What's the big deal?
Well, yeah. At first it was bringing back good stuff like seaweed and fish, things we could cook with. Sure, I was glad for a while. But then it started to escalate. Now we're talking 150 kilo amber cants and 350 kilo killer swordfish that it's catching.
That's not a bad thing, is it? It just means more to eat.
That's a lot to
These ones are
eat.
being dropped from the sky onto the deck. Especially those killer swordfish and razor-sharp bills. What if somebody gets run through by one?
Can't you just warn the prince that his bird needs to be more careful?
Yeah, we could, but he looks so happy watching his hawk. I'd hate to spoil it for him.
Yeah, the prince looks so happy whenever Griffin is flying free. He kept grinning and asking Graki all nice-like if he wanted to fly some more.
Graki?
That's what Komoana kept calling Griffin. She says she came up with it by combining Griffin and Hawk.
This is probably the first time in the prince's life that he's tasted any freedom. His whole life, he's only done what duty dictated of him. Letting Griffin fly was his first free act. To the prince, Graki's an extension of who he is.
So what are we going to do?
Nothing, really. It's not like it really hurt anybody.
Not
But
yet.
it's punctured some major holes on the deck.
I'm sure even the prince knows when to rein it in. Let him have a little fun. He deserves it.
I don't know about all that. I'd say the prince is letting his newfound freedom get the better of him. Hey, I was just up on deck and it looks like Griffin's caught an elephant tuna this time.
An elephant tuna? That's the really big tuna that can swallow a killer whale whole, right?
That almost sounds like a demon to me.
Yep, huge fish, gills like elephant ears. I saw it myself.
Oh, that
From the
sounds
looks
cute,
of it,
kind
I
of.
wouldn't be surprised if it was a demon. It's crazy valuable. On a good day, it can fetch 20 million gold on the market. But there's something ominous about seeing it hovering in the air above the ship.
20 million gold? I take back everything I said. The prince and Griffin can do whatever they want.
Did she say above the ship?
Oh, hell. Benwick, we need to stop Prince Percival.
Aye, aye, sir. Hey, don't drop that on the deck! Are you listening to me?
Wait, this is an actual, like, part of the plot thing. Are we stuck now? Are we gonna be lost? I actually don't remember what we're doing. Is it this button? No, this button? Yeah. Investigate the Earth Pulse Point in Midgard, which is where, if I'm not mistaken... Do I have a world map? I sure do. Midgard is going to be... God, this map is so confusing. That's like where the main city is, right? Hellevies? I think so. Cool!
May I ask you a question?
What?
You're an Earth Moloch, yes? Why live on the sea when your kind sinks in water?
I live on the sea because I'm an Earth Moloch.
I'd be curious to hear more.
Ifrid used to go on about how we should accept what we were born with. But one time he joked about the idea of a pirate who couldn't swim, and he laughed and laughed. I wanted to clobber him right then and there, but it wouldn't have changed the fact that I can't swim. I didn't want some predestined elemental affinity to control who I was. Instead, I underwent tough training to overcome it.
Well, I guess that's one way to approach it. Did this training of yours bear any fruit?
Well, as soon as I stepped into a river, a big flood brought down a landslide from the mountains and swallowed me up. Then, when I tried going into a lake, the seaweed suddenly multiplied and tangled around my body, nearly drowning me. And then finally, when I tried jumping into the ocean, a huge whirlpool formed with me at its very center.
The Reaper's curse at
It doesn't
play?
sound like a curse.
As far as
2 out
I'm
of 3.
concerned, my Earth affinity and my Reaper's curse aren't much different, in that they've both shackled me since I came into being. This is about pushing and challenging the constraints I was born with.
So, did you eventually learn how to swim?
Pretty much, yeah. As long as I never let go of my portable life preserver.
Oh,
A little like floaty thing and he's kicking. That's what I'm picturing. I mean, okay, so the river, a landslide happening that drags him back to the shore. That's a good thing. That saved his life, kind of, in a sense, although it nearly killed him. Whirlpool forming in the middle of the ocean so that you're just standing there being like, what the hell? Seems like a superpower to me. Of course, seaweed tangling around you and drowning you, there's a downside, but, you know. A wise man once said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Let's get out of here. Skipper's letter is a forbidden subject amongst the crew. Best leave it alone. And with that warning out of the way, we're ready to set sail. So we're going to Port Zexon. Yes. Pretty sure. Skip it. Oh yeah, I gave him his glasses back. Just laugh us out though. So is this town full of demons yet
The boss
already?
has given me a message for you. Says there's some sort of nasty demon running around in the Aldina Plains, to the east of
I
Logris.
can do this.
She thought it might be the one you're looking for.
Wasn't the Eastern Highway closed off from Logris?
That was only temporary. It's back open now.
Yes.
If you follow the road, you'll reach Stonebury Village.
Ooh.
There you'll find one of ours who actually saw the demon. You want to know more? That'd be a good place to start.
got it.
He looks so badass with those
Hey,
glasses
that's
on.
the same direction I sensed
Give Tabitha our thanks.
Good save, Eisen. No one needs to know.
It's looking more and more like we're on the right track. We ought to go check out that Bloodwing story.
Then let's start by going to Stonebury.
Hey, Eisen, did I say something wrong back there?
No. I just didn't think we needed to give the Bloodwings any information for free.
Huh?
He means the Earth Pulse points, kid. We're the only ones who know about them.
But aren't we on the same side as the Bloodwings?
No, no, no,
We're
no.
not enemies with them. But I wouldn't go so far as to call them our friends either.
That's just how it goes in the underworld. Things can change at the drop of a hat. A poison hat.
But how are they supposed to trust us if we don't show them trust in kind?
That messenger knew our faces, even though we'd never met. He was here waiting for us, even though we hadn't told anyone where we were going.
You're right.
We hardly know the first thing about them, and yet they seem to know every move we make.
They could easily sell us out if it struck their fancy.
They'll work with us as long as we're a useful ally in their resistance against the Abbey. But the more tricks we can keep up our sleeve, the better.
We've got each other's back, but only as long as we hold a knife up our sleeve. That's what counts as trust in the underworld.
That sounds terrible. But at least you can trust that Tabitha's cooking will be tasty.
Way to go, kid.
Can't argue that.
Priorities. Hey, I mean, it's finding that silver lining. Easton Midgard.
This is everyone's first time to Stonebury, right?
Why was it blocked off? Demons?
No, there was a great tornado on the Aldina Plains that swallowed up a whole merchant caravan. Hundreds gone in an instant.
The cooling of the climate is causing bouts of odd weather. Thunderstorms, heavy downpours, and the like.
Correct. The Abbey is keeping a tight guard on traffic through the affected areas.
If it's open now, that must mean the tornado is gone.
I wonder what sort
Wait,
of
it's been here
place
the
it
whole
is.
time?
It's quite lovely. In the vast forest to the east, you can find gemstones, and it's teeming with rare plants and insects. The locals trade only as much meat and hides as they need, and they live peaceful, quiet lives.
Sounds
You
right.
sure know a lot about this place.
It's where the Norman he first fell in love with grew up.
Aww.
Yes! Please don't embarrass me. Though we are apart from each other now, our hearts are still as one.
Whatever, you little
Immediately
pervert.
after you and I made our pact and set off, she fell in love with some macho Norman and moved away.
What? Why haven't I heard about this? How long have you known?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I found out during my long search for you. Or maybe it was right after we left. I remember leaving something in the village and going back to... Oh well, not like it matters.
It does matter!
There's no sense in crying over a fickle girl. Come, Stonebury awaits.
Ooh, harsh. So mean, Eisen. Okay, which way do I get there? Going to the world map. I need to go... Come on, map. This is so weird. So I need to go back down that way. I don't think I need to go up there. Okay, yeah, go back, almost like I'm going to the town and then head to the cross. Yes! This is going way back. I meant to go this direction ages ago. But it didn't seem to be going anywhere, so I never bothered. Now we get to go. Anything? Ooh, okay.
I think I've finally gotten used to it.
Used to what?
Being a traitor.
Your powers. I think I finally got a handle on them in a way that feels right.
That's good. Hopefully you won't faint anymore.
Yeah, and I'll keep learning too. I hope we can make this work out.
Yeah, definitely. Fingers crossed. What's wrong?
Nothing.
You gotta let it go, Velvet. Gotta let it go.
Hey! When you and Eleanor made your pact together, she gave you a true name, right? Was it a good one?
True name? What's that?
It's a special name in the ancient tongue given to a Moloch as a necessary step in forming a pact with a human. I gave Bienfu the name Fushicast. It means thing.
That's pretty messed up.
It's just my own little way of showing affection.
So what kind of name did you get, Laphicet?
Oh god,
What's
it's
the
gonna be
matter?
weird. It's gonna be
She
creepy.
didn't give you a really weird name like Magulu gave Bienfu, did she? If you're not happy with it, I can talk to Eleanor about it later. So go on and tell me...
I'm fine with it. And I can't tell you anyway.
Well, you don't have to get so worked up about it.
A true name is not something a Moloch just casually divulges to others. They carry a special meaning to us. Speaking it to anyone other than our Pact Keeper carries a special meaning. Between comrades, it means we trust them with our lives. In other cases, it's...
Practically a confession of love!
You could have said something sooner, you know.
Laphicet's at a delicate age. You should be more careful in the future.
Oh, really? It's just another way of showing affection.
Ooh, got a jacketless outfit. Wait for Laphicet. What does this look like? Ah, it's just some like schoolboy robes. I mean, I guess that's what he's in all together. No, that's creepy. I don't like it. Moving on. Okay, is there anybody else? Anybody want to be a hero over here? Nobody even wants to talk? Alright. Let's go check this place out. Let's go see what the tornado has been. Oh, here it comes. Oh, what?
A dragon.
Have you experienced a dragon before? I don't think we have.
That's gotta be the demon Tabitha wanted us to know about.
It's flying free, but could it still be a Therian?
I just felt an Earth Pulse point. It's that way, somewhere near the top of that mountain.
Let's check it out.
Let's go for a climb. Do we hit the town first? Can we hit the town first? Okay, let's see. Let's go delving. Oh my god, there's a dragon right there. Okay, wait. Don't turn around. This is fine. This is fine.
Let's get started.
Wyvern.
Armor Crusher! See this? Put three! Armor Crusher!
The finisher in there. Get the finisher in there. These things are pretty tough, actually. Damn, I might have actually started to meet my match. I should stop ignoring fights. haven't had a chance to like go off and grind enemies on my own for a while. So I'm growing weak again.
I still need a lot of training.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I can really feel the Earth Pulse now. It's up above.
Guess
Dang.
we're in for some mountain climbing then.
Yeah, so this is the place I'm actually supposed to be going. That was an accident, I didn't mean to. Ooh. Red rosemary. I like how everything, to make these things better, art attack. I think you use arts too, don't you? To make all these herbs like the higher end versions, they just add the word red to it. Apparently that just makes them so much tougher. Oh, this is all the same map. Oh, interesting. Feldspar boots. Nobody needs more boots, right? No, we're good. I can see the chest down there, that's hilarious. It's the only thing that's populated. Okay. Let us head up. Okay, oh wow, are we already at the top? Oh no, not even close. There's a chest over there. Alright, let's do it.
Here! This is the Earth Pulse point I've been feeling.
No Therian and no barrier.
I must have gotten it wrong again.
You didn't get it wrong
I
before.
wouldn't be so sure of that. That dragon could well have broken its barrier. Or it might have been too powerful for the Abbey to subdue.
You could be right. After all, dragons make for the strongest demons.
The problem is, we don't know if it's a Therian or not.
Yeah. Let's stick with the plan and head to Stonebury to gather more information.
Am I the only one here who thinks the real problem is how we're supposed to fight a frickin' dragon?
Yes. It's fine, don't worry about it. So wait, this is a dead end then? I have to go back down?
I can't wait to take a good look around. Whoa, now that's what I call a view.
I agree that it's beautiful, but don't leap about so much. You'll fall.
I can sense many Earth Pulses under this place.
I figured you'd notice that. An intricate web of earth pulses crisscrosses the land under the Aldina Plains. Mountains like these would normally take tens of thousands of years to form, but these popped up in about a millennia.
So the Earth Pulses have affected the land?
Exactly. Long ago, people wielded arts that allowed them to manipulate the earth pulses and control the very land itself.
How could arts like that exist?
Perhaps they pushed against key points on the earth pulses? Like how acupressure can improve a person's blood flow.
That's a rather forced comparison, but you may be right. Either way, those arts have been lost for eons.
I'm impressed, Eisen. You know a lot about everything.
Not at all. There's so much I don't know. For example, the name of these flowers. That's why I travel. To learn.
Aldina alabaster grass.
That's the name of this flower?
Yes. A long time ago, my brother showed me a picture of it in one of his books. They're fragile flowers. They die quickly on their own, but if enough of them gather together, they can survive. Fields of them form beautiful white carpets of flowers. In some cultures, they symbolize kinship, the bonds between people.
Kinship. Huh.
I'll remember that. You and your brother taught me something new today.
I'll never forget either.
Oh man, I want to be on top of a mountain again. It's been a while. It's a good feeling. Where's this one gonna go? Off to the plains, off to the western part, obviously. Okay, let's head over to, yeah, it's gotta be the town. Yeah, this area is just so incredibly dense with enemies. Although I feel like I say that about just about every area. Although it's funny, whenever I'm playing by myself and I just want to go level up, it seems like there's never enough enemies around, so... What the hell do I know?
Alright, If I were a Bloodwing, where would I be?
We'll start at the inn. It only makes sense.
Ooh, yes, it does make sense. But let's go talk to...
I found so many blueberries!
What are you gonna do with all those? Make jam?
Those aren't
I'm
blueberries.
going to feed them to my chickens. That way they'll lay eggs with purple yolks.
What? You know that won't work, right?
It sure will. The color of yolks change depending on what a hen eats. My grandma taught me that.
Actually, we always feed our chickens corn. Is that why their yolks are yellow? What are you gonna do with purple eggs anyway?
Tourists are coming from the capital again, right? I bet they've never seen purple eggs, so I figure I could sell them for a lot. Maybe I can even make our village famous!
You've thought this out. But will they really sell? You know what they'd make, right? Purple fried eggs, purple omelets, purple egg fried rice.
Which sounds
Ugh.
terrifying. I would not eat that.
You want to eat a purple omelet?
Strange things sell, right? You don't have to be so mean just 'cause you can't think of a better idea.
Oh, sorry. Here, let me help you.
Fine. Go catch a whole barrel full of jewel beetles. If we feed them to my chickens, we'll get eggs with yolks like shining jewels.
I really wouldn't want to be your chickens, but... okay.
What a carefree village.
But you know, this is what really makes humanity amazing to me. Attempting the impossible. Reaching for the stars, just as a matter of course.
Aye. Though we may stumble countless times on our way, we can achieve anything we put our minds to.
Yeah!
Attempting the impossible, huh?
That's all well and good, but there are some lines that should never be crossed. Purple eggs.
Ugh.
Yep. Maggie Lou is shockingly the voice of reason here. Seems like it. Alright, let's go to the town. Or inn. Imagine if I went and talked to everybody. My god, this game would take forever. Nobody at the door. Or desk. There he is.
Well, hello, sailor.
I like this guy. Good guy. Better than us.
Are you waiting for someone?
Nope. Just saying a prayer for someone.
Someone?
Let's go. Clearly there aren't any Bloodwings here.
You're just going to leave? I'm right here.
Everybody has times they need to be alone.
Fee.
Right. Coming.
But I want to go back in.
What do you think he was praying about?
Well, for one thing, he was drinking a bottle of Thorny Forest.
Oh my. The drink you share with your special someone when you're going to be married for life. How romantic.
Doesn't sound
Getting
romantic.
your hands on that stuff is no small feat. I can only hope I'll get a chance to taste it someday.
That must have had an important meaning for Savid. That's why you left him alone.
Don't read too much into it.
You're Velvet, right?
Huh, you must be the one who's seen the demon we're after. We saw a big snake-looking dragon fly over on the way here. Is that what you saw too?
Yes, that's the one. It nests at the top of the mountain in Aldina Plains.
We went to look ourselves. No dragon.
It only returns to its nest on rainy days.
Rainy days, you say?
Is it raining right now? Yes, yes it is.
Oh, just look at what you went and made the weather gods do. This doesn't bode well. Not at all.
What are you talking about? Now we can go talk to
We'll
the
give it
dragon.
another shot.
Or kill it, or whatever. So I can't go back in. No. Alrighty. Do we try and take the long way back? If we can't, wait a minute. The dragon's nest is in the mountains above the Aldina Plains. The scaly beast only returns there on rainy days. In fact, the dragon might even be the source of the storms. Thank you. Can I take a... Ooh.
Hey there. Our meeting like this must be Providence, meow.
We're in a hurry. Save it, cats.
All the better, meow. I've just stumbled upon a perfectly nifty piece of stone just for you. What's it for?
That's not a geoboard, is it?
What?
Bingo! I dug it out of some ruins, meow. They were made by Norman Meowny years ago for surfing along Earth pulses, but I can't use it, so I figured I'd pawn it off on someone else who could.
This could be
meow.
amazing.
Wait, Norman made this? That doesn't exactly inspire confidence.
Don't be so mean. We're capable of exceptional things. Sometimes. When a Norman speaks their own name, the board springs to life and whisks its masters away at top speed. They'll even plow right through weak demons. You could say it's our masterwork, even if we sorta stumbled on it by accident.
Huh. Well, then I apologize.
So we can ride this as long as we have Bienfu with us, right?
Well, kind of.
Do you have to use your true name to activate it?
Not my true name, no. My Norman name.
Wouldn't that just be Bienfu?
No. Norman have a separate name that goes something like Norman so-and-so. It's almost more a title than a name. Often the name has something to do with what they're good at. Something like attack, or chain, or aqua.
Right. You could say names like Bienfu and Grimoire are more like stage names. I actually don't know Bienfu's Norman name, but I can't wait to find
Oh,
out.
this is gonna be good.
What is your name, Bienfu?
Come on, out with it. We're in a hurry.
Norman Brave. Whoa,
Okay,
look at that!
okay.
Wait, Bienfu.
Your Norman name is Brave?
That is so deliciously absurd!
Why do you think I've never told you before, Bien?
At least the board works, meow.
And if we get on this board, it'll move us around?
Well, about that. The board propels itself by pushing against Earth pulse flows. To do that, the board needs information on the flows, but this one here's a completely blank slate, meow. First, you need to find the geotrees in each area. They serve as a conduit between the surface land and the Earth pulses, meow. Once you've actually located a geotree, you can record that area's Earth pulse
Okay,
data into
what?
your geoboard, meow.
Got it.
This area's geotree is right over there, meow.
All right then. So long as we find more geotrees, we'll be able to use the geoboard to travel much more quickly.
So this isn't going to be like warp points, right? This is going to be like... Oh, I'm so curious. So we have to hit this, and then we'll have like a skateboard, magical skateboard we can go around in? That's what it sounds like. That sounds intriguing, to say the least. Okay, let's hit this guy. Hoist!
I'm ready for this. Take that!
It could be amazing. Just another thing to go collect in these places. But if I can move around faster and like go through enemies, that's kind of a nice little bonus. Speedrun strats. Alright, Wyvern. You owe me.
Crash through! Soaring Dragon! Earthquake! Armor Crusher! Pierce!
Kill it.
Jade Wave!
Take that!
Double haze!
Hold Crash through! Soaring Dragon! Finish!
Alright, apes.
Armor Crusher! Armor
This is the last one. Oh, almost got it.
Fight! A complete victory!
Yes. A victory for the ages. Ooh, slow ward. I always like when they get the rings. Because those things, big effects, big effects. Poison, shock. Yeah, that sounds better. It's everything else you've got, right? Flame. And then, yeah, we might as well do shock. Defense plus 5, 1. Why not? Okay, let's check this out. This could be great. You can ride a geoboard by holding space. Geoboards allow you to move faster than usual, as well as travel on previously inaccessible paths. What? This is what it is? You to unlock each geotree if you can ride a geoboard there. Look at the picture. That's the thing you can use to jump across gaps. When riding a geoboard, you can defeat enemies under a certain level without starting an encounter just by touching them. Hello, you'll not be rewarded with EXP or Geld by doing so. By using a... You can start by using a dark bottle? What? Oh, I actually have to hold space? This is so stupid. Okay.
Well, that's going to come in handy.
Yeah, and it's a lot of fun to ride, too.
I could get used to this.
I'm so worn out. I feel like I had to sprint the whole way here.
Huh. It seems like operating the board saps a lot of energy from Bienfu.
Even still, this board gives
Exactly.
us a strategic
My goodness.
advantage. Brave here will just have to bear a little exertion now and then.
Yeah, Brave. Buck up.
I believe in you. Be brave.
Ah! Stop calling me that!
Alright, let's go fight this... What is it? Dragon. Perfect. This could be good. Here they are. Let's do it. Let's go radical them out. This thing looks so majestic, though. Do I really want to defeat this thing? Can I?
It looks so deadly.
And just check out how much malevolence it's putting out.
Which means it's not a Therian.
Let's retreat. We've got no reason to pick a fight with something we can't handle.
I do.
Excuse me?
Oh, you're up for it?
What? What are you doing? She's right. Fighting this creature is a good way to end up dead.
Oh, Eleanor.
Oh, sorry.
Well, no turning back now.
Why are you up for it, though? You're gonna have to answer this. Shenlong.
Damn it, this wasn't part of the plan.
Yeah, but training like this doesn't come around every day.
Be on your guard. One wrong move and you're done for.
I know, that's the fun part.
We got a lot of life. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Rain down!
Okay.
Spirit release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Finding order!
Hit him good, kid. Hit him good. Oh God, this thing is so much life. This is gonna be a long fight. Come on. Oh, God, so much.
Crash through!
Just keep healing everybody. Their fee.
Crash through! Here it comes!
See this?
Shadow flow!
Okay, that does nothing. Ooh. Down to one soul. Beautiful.
Fertile bloom!
Okay. Scripted fights, yes.
Yep. This one definitely puts up a better fight than your average demon.
Is there any hope of actually defeating this thing?
I'll do whatever it takes. That's my way. Zavid!
He goes for another punch.
Yeah. I see you're out for blood, as usual. You knew, didn't you, Eisen?
Out of my way.
Who is it?
What? Are you protecting the dragon?
She's not a dragon!
Huh?
Back off, or I'll make you back off.
I'm cool with it. Can you explain a little bit, though? Ooh. What is happening?
Damn, it got away.
That hurts, babe. And here we hadn't seen each other in so long.
The former lover,
Hold
I take it.
Is that dragon someone you knew?
I told you, she's not a dragon.
It's not what the line said. So why did Eisen want to take it out so badly? Doesn't make any sense.
It seems old Check Out My Pecs and the dragon have some kind of close ties.
Did I hear you right? We're talking about a dragon here.
I know what I said.
But how could that be?
When Malachim are tainted by malevolence, a dragon is what ultimately results.
So you're saying that dragon was a Malak Zavid once knew?
She must be who he was praying for back in town.
Yeah, most likely.
But do Malachim put out malevolence like humans do?
No, not by themselves they don't. But if one remains in contact with humans or demons who do, it will eventually taint her, and she will become a dragon.
What about you, kiddo? You feel anything weird after you got thrown into the Earth Pulse at the Empyrean's throne?
I did, yeah.
Can't say I'm surprised. The air there was thick with malevolence being sent on its way to Enominat.
If I'd stayed there, I might be a dragon too.
Is having a vessel not enough to prevent a Malak from transforming?
A vessel can reduce the effect, but not eliminate it. By stripping their Malachim of consciousness, the Abbey exorcists seem to be able to inhibit the transformation. But nothing in this world is guaranteed.
Can a dragon ever be changed back into a Moloch?
Nope. Just like with demons, there's no going back.
Do they still hold on to some part of who they were?
You saw that dragon. What do you think?
Well, that's...
But Zavid still won't kill it. Must be his creed at work.
Eisen, listen. Whatever business you and Zavid have with that dragon, I don't care. Do what you have to. But I won't tolerate you getting the rest of us involved in it again. Do I make myself clear?
You've got it.
Good. Now, let's get back to the Therian hunt. We'll regroup in Titania.
If what Eisen said is true, then could I wind up as a dragon someday? Or Eisen too?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm not convinced. Ooh. I'm not convinced they can't get churned back.
Scout ship
Ooh,
setting
this is a new
sail.
skill. Fortune telling. No, it's the same one as before. Yeah, I think they can go back to being just regular people. I think demons can get turned back. I think Moloch can get turned back. I ain't buying it. Now just walking on my feet feels like molasses. There it is. Okay, cool. It's just another thing that I need to... Gonna feel the need to collect. Damn this game. Game's got me covered. Beautiful. Let's do it. Woo! Yeah! Radical! Just seems so silly to me. Okay.
Turtles, keeping tight circles. Oh, perfect timing, Eisen. I's got a letter for yous.
A letter?
Did you get a reply to that letter you sent? What's it say? What's it say?
I know everything that you've done. Repent for your horrendous deeds, you monster.
What did you do, Eisen?
No idea. There's no sender written on here either.
Who would write something so awful?
Who cares? If I gave a damn about other people's feelings, I wouldn't be a pirate.
I suppose that's true.
Forget about it. What's the status of the other stuff?
The Palmier made it just fine. But we've run into some troubles finding the Nordals. My deepest apologies.
What are Nordals?
Nordals used to be given out by Empyrean temples. If you collect a set of 4, you'd find happiness. Oh, so they said. Nowadays, there's only 4 left. Red, blue, green, and black. Even worse, nobody hardly knows nothing about them.
Dolls of the Empyreans. Do you think they're like that one we saw of Aminoch in that shop in Isolt?
Kind of. But these are less gloomy looking and more, how can I describe it?
Hey,
Something
hobbits!
like a quiet radiance?
A quiet radiance. That's perfect!
I think I get it.
I'd never have pegged you as a collector of religious claptrap, Eisen. Think they'll help keep the Reaper away?
Probably not. But in the off chance they actually work, they'll keep her safe.
Who? Who's her?
Her.
Her?
Hey, that letter Eisen sent off earlier was addressed to a woman,
Yes,
wasn't
it was.
Our little Luffy set is growing up.
No, I wasn't implying she was his
Wait, who's-
girlfriend.
oh, yeah.
Her writing just seemed more mature, and...
Yep. Makes me uncomfortable,
It's
that's
nothing
for sure.
like that. She's my younger sister.
I didn't know you had a sister.
Called it.
She's the only family I have left. She and I live apart for various reasons.
It's the curse,
I'm
isn't
guessing
it?
your death curse is one of them, huh?
Magilu!
So that's why. I'd be happy to help you look for those dolls, Eisen.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay then. Thanks.
Cats or dogs?
I saw Benwick and the other crew members get into a serious fight over whether cats or dogs were better. I don't get what the big deal is.
What's better, cats or
I
dogs?
believe you could
The
say
answer
such
is
a
yes.
thing. No conflict is more perilous than the one that has dogged mankind since the dawn of civilization. In the shadow of every war are the battles of dog lovers and cat lovers. Between each side lies a divide, maybe not all that deep, but unbridgeable all the same. I'd say we're lucky that the squabble you saw didn't escalate into anything more serious.
I had no idea it was such a big deal. So what side do all of you fall on?
I am, without a doubt, a cat.
Yeah, she's obviously a cat.
Cats and witches have
Eleanor's
a
a
long
dog.
history together.
Personally, I prefer dogs
Yep.
because they can cohabit with humans while following rules.
Who else?
But I like cats too, because they're cute.
What about you, Rokuro?
He's dog.
Shigure liked cats, so I don't.
Yep.
But I like dogs even less.
I feel like
Those
Eisen would like
wagging their
cats.
tails for their masters.
I feel the same way. Dogs will trade anything for food. Learning tricks,
Never mind.
wagging
I was
their
wrong about that
tails,
one.
getting friendly, and in time, even
Velvet.
forgetting to howl.
I think that's too cynical.
I feel like dogs
Dogs
develop
make
with like
efforts
dogs
to
too.
please humans so that we can live together. They're friendly and compassionate creatures.
Then does that make you a cat person, Eisen?
Actually, I like squirrels best. When I lived with my sister, the nearby forest had lots of nice, fluffy squirrels that would let me pet them.
This isn't about squirrels. It's about cats and dogs. You have to pick a side.
If I had to choose,
Oh, I was right after all.
there's something
Yes,
lovable
yes, yes.
about the way they act, especially when you spoil them. It reminds me a lot of my sister.
What about you, Velvet? Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Yeah.
They don't betray.
Yeah, that
you.
one was obvious.
You always have to be so serious, don't you?
I don't know about the betrayal
So
thing,
Velvet
but
and Eleanor like dogs, while Magilu and Eisen prefer cats.
And Rokuro doesn't care for either one. That makes you our tiebreaker, kiddo. The fate of this showdown is in your hands.
I feel like he would like dogs.
Now that you're no longer the Abbey's dog, perhaps you're thinking of being one for Velvet's column?
What has that got to do with anything? We're just talking about which animal we like.
If you're getting so angry over this, he's going to have no choice but to pick dogs.
I just told you.
No more fighting! This is clearly getting out of hand, so why don't you all agree that you're Bienfu people and make up already?
And what makes you special enough to have Bienfu people?
Nobody
I
would
can
be a
loyal
Bienfu
like
people.
a dog, but also do my own thing like a cat. If you pick me, everybody wins.
Nobody wins.
I don't think it works that way.
Nice. Called him out on his shit. Yeah. Oh, what? It's in towns too? Haha, amazing. Yes. Woo! Let's do it. Vroom vroom. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's no need to pick cats or dogs. They're both pretty amazing in their own way. I have a cat because cats are easier. So much easier. Ha! You're all baked. Yeah. Okay, so we have to go back to Titania. I kind of wish... Maybe bats an eyelid. Yeah. This is just... whatever. I often wonder in, like, say you lived in, like, a world where magic existed, or something of the like the Harry Potter world for some reason, and you just saw... Just you see the craziest crap all the time, and just... I haven't seen that before, but yeah, that works. Just a person riding a skateboard. Like, somebody turns into a dragon. Yeah, okay, whatever. A house just, like, appears out of nowhere. This is fine. You come so, like, acclimatized to just the most random stuff happening all the time. How do you even get amazed anymore?
I guess a dragon was a bit much to take on, even for the Reaper. You should get some rest.
We all should.
A little bit.
I'll just get the crew started on readying the ship for our next departure.
All right, you go do that. Laphicet, you should get some rest too.
I'm fine. It's more important that I focus on finding an actual Therian this time. I'm going to take another try at sensing the Earth Pulse points.
Good boy.